Who's ready for the Happy Camper song?
Me.
Don't forget the hand movements. Oh,
I'm a happy camper. I love the summer sun. I love the trees and forests. I'm always having fun. Oh, I'm a happy camper. I love the clear blue sky. And with the grace of God, I'll camp until I die. You crack me up, Brandon.
Eat your heart out.
do we want to do one more pass just in case?
Okay. We got it. That's ridiculous enough.
I looked over at Brandon's shit. He's got this shoot me look on his face.
53.
53, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Macho Movie Madness.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here with Kenny and Andrew. Like always, today is Warehouse B number 53, and it's Sleepaway Camp 2.
Because why the hell not?
Oh, man. Yeah, Unhappy Campers, the subtitle of this. And I'm an unhappy camper myself. Actually, it's kind of a fun movie. It's more of a horror comedy.
Yeah,
it's
very dark
intentional comedy. This came out in 1988 with a budget of $465,000, give or take. It had no box office on this, though. I think it was very limited, and then went to VHS right afterwards. So let's get into it. As you can tell by the song at the beginning, you know it's going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody's seen the first one, this is kind of a very different movie, for sure.
Yeah.
And the first one's a little more serious, and this one just straight up just crazy campy, crazy comedy.
Very.
And we've got a switch of actresses.
Yes.
I should say. Yeah, Angela has been recast due to her age. I guess they didn't feel it fit with the.
I think she was at college too,
something
at
like
the
that.
time.
Yeah. So they got Bruce Springsteen's little sister,
Pamela
Springsteen. So let's go over the plot of this real quick.
Yeah, so you've got Camp Arawak, which I guess is what they say is like 40 miles away in the movie or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically have Angela Johnson, because she's gone under the knife in this one and is officially a woman.
Officially a woman, yeah.
Is she, though? I mean, is she?
I mean, no. We won't get into that. But she'd said Angela Baker. She's under Angela Johnson.
Angela Johnson. And
such a change.
She's a counselor.
Yeah.
And there's just a bunch of rotten kids there. And she's kind of...
She loves camp.
Yeah.
She loves camp.
She absolutely loves camp, and she wants a clean camp too. And so you've got all these fornicating, boob showing, basically 80s fun-loving movie kids that you see in everything.
Yeah, a lot of titties.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's awful.
No, and you know who doesn't like it?
Yeah.
Angela.
Angela doesn't like it.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
She don't want to see titties.
Good girls don't have to flaunt it.
Listen. I don't hate it as much. I don't hate it so much I'll kill people.
No.
Like Angela. But I don't condone it.
I don't condone it either.
You'll get sent home.
I'm a good boy. If you do whip them out, I won't kill you. I'll put it that way.
Right.
Yeah. You have the Polaroid camera out like Charlie and Emilio.
Yeah.
Which I want to point out, everyone in this movie has a Brat Pack name. Like everyone, even Uncle John, who owns the camp.
Yeah, there's a Leah Thompson.
Yeah.
And Emilio, there's
Molly,
and TC.
And which is funny, you got the Estevezes, because Renee Estevez plays, what was the name of the character in this movie?
It's not Phoebe, was it? Or was it?
No.
It was, she was the good girl, right?
Right.
Damn it, was her
It
name?
is Molly.
Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just whacking everybody that's doing bad, man. You know, if you're fornicating, if you're tit-shotting, if you're
having fun.
If you're peeping Tom, if you're doing everything you want to do at camp that's not that's fun.
Yeah, she whacks the first girl for just being out with the boys around the campfire. They were kind of reenacting the
she's a whore.
the Friday the 13th Part 2 scene right there.
Right. And she didn't like her attitude.
Right.
No,
She was back talking.
she was a whore. When you're hanging out with the guys, you're a whore. Apparently. And so she whacks her on the head with an old 2x4 or some kind of piece of wood, and just, it's terrible. Yeah. So that's another thing too. We pretty much got the plot down. Right?
Yeah.
That's just picking people off one by one. And let's get into the kills a little bit here.
Yeah, what's your guys' favorites?
Oh.
I think we said off screen, the best kill in this movie is Allie, which that Allie character is tremendous in this movie. You got to have that character
You have to.
in a movie like this.
She probably was my favorite character.
Showing her boobs.
Stop
and
staring at my tits.
having sex everywhere.
Yeah.
And her kill is fantastic. The outhouse kill.
Yeah.
Not just the kill itself, but the noises and the sound production. It's just
Nasty.
Very nasty.
Do us all a favor. We don't want to hear it. Be a quiet death. You know what I mean? Like
Keep that shit out of your mouth.
Die in quiet in peace.
Yeah.
There's obviously low budget here, and they didn't have very good effects and stunt work in this. So there's a lot of really and what can you do with a she wasn't the most resourceful, and she's small. I don't know what she could really do.
Yeah.
She is a lot of surprise stuff. She one was a guitar string.
Well, I thought that was pretty. That
was
kill
at least creative. Like she used what was around her.
Leading up to that kill was kind of neat because the black girl, I believe her name's Demi in this thing, and she goes and picks up a clothes hanger, and she's like that's not going to do it, and then she grabs a boom box, and that's not going to do it.
Hefty.
So she just pulls a guitar string, and if you've ever tried to pull one of these out of here, you can't do it.
Yeah.
But it's a creative kill, and I like the lead up to the kill.
Yeah. The rest of them were just kind of. The first kill was like I said, the wood to the head, and then cutting her tongue off. And
Which, the one where by the way, she needs to sharpen that knife because it took her way too long to cut that tongue.
Yeah, I agree.
When she gets mare, I just absolutely loved it, and I love Pamela Springsteen for this. Just the joy and the glee she has in killing these terrible campers off.
Yeah, and she wears Mare's face.
Yeah, oh yeah. What are you looking for, a gun? No, a drill. Yeah. And just the look as blood splattering all over.
Yeah. She's like,
yeah, that was fantastic. Loved it.
That was another good kill. The drill. A lot of stuff was off screen though.
Yeah,
a lot of just save budget.
The Shope sisters,
and I think there was some underage. Obviously, the two boys and the other girl's sister. One of the wasted sisters was underage, so they couldn't show her in scenes of gratuity or death. So, yeah, they had to replace her with an actual burned body. They killed somebody.
Yeah.
There's some kind of
somehow her sister slept through.
Yeah, her screaming
sister being burned to death.
Yeah, and then she got set on fire. Mm-hmm. Also, that's a wicked kill.
Yeah. Well, between the reefer and the wild turkey,
Oh yeah, maybe
that's true.
You're right.
And I forget the two boys' names that dressed up like Freddy and Jason.
Yeah, me too.
But that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How they incorporated that. And then she's wearing Mare's face, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It was kind of slow at first, but by the end, she racked up a pretty good number, like 18 kills altogether or something like that. She racked up a pretty good number because they just kept funneling, like cartoon characters, they kept funneling into this little cabin area where she stashed all the bodies and what the? And then,
and I did like the setting. They filmed in a camp in Waco, Georgia, I believe it was, which there's plenty of YouTube videos out there of people going to this camp and it's all falling in. So be sure and check out those because I guess the pool's still there and everything.
Right.
But this is before a lot of productions went to Georgia, now because of Walking Dead, everything films there. But yeah, I like them. I like some of their accents. They're from Georgia, like that one woman that comes through in the truck that she gets at the
very end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just giving her a ride.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, honey. No skin off my tit.
What'd you guys think of the end there, with the Texas Chainsaw ending whenever Molly runs up on her in the truck?
Cheesy.
Howdy, partner.
So cheesy. Howdy, partner.
Yeah.
And you get that freeze to zoom frame thing going on. God,
I wanted to see her get run over.
Yeah, they should have went full on parody and just had her twirling around with the chainsaw.
Now, in the kill count, was Angela's manhood
counted as part of that?
Or
I don't know.
When she had the winky cut off?
I don't think so. Because it's not real.
I'm going to count it.
It's not real.
Yeah. What did you guys think of Pamela Springsteen's portrayal of Angela in this, though?
Oh,
I thought she did a good job.
Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Pamela did great.
She's way better than her brother.
Oh, dude. Yeah, 100%. I'll choose Pamela over Bruce every day, all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the Happy Camper song.
Yeah. I'll let her sing a Happy Camper song to me every day than listening to Bruce Springsteen sing.
I love how when they do the nightmare sequence, which they had to add into the movie because they didn't have enough time to make it a full feature, they took the Happy Camper song and actually slowed it down. And I thought that was a nice touch.
So I think really just Pamela's performance in this is probably a bigger pro. It really, she does a really good job selling the character of Angela in this dark comedy. Everybody else just kind of played their part okay. It's whatever, just silly shit.
Yeah.
But I thought she did a really good job. I do like some of the creativity of the kills. I just, as a con, I don't like that a lot of them were off screen.
Right.
But I
too many
understand
off screen.
Yeah, too many off screen. But I do understand the budget reasons.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of off-screen kills at all.
Yeah,
I despise them.
Yeah.
I understand they're kind of a necessary evil sometimes, but yeah, it's always better when you can have it on screen.
Yeah.
Not when half of them are
That's true.
Yeah, when a good deal of them
now.
are kind of really camera tricks and off-screen stuff. I think, and that might be my biggest bugaboo about the film, other than just being weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pamela's portrayal of Angie was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked that.
yeah,
Con wise, like I said, like you were saying, the other actors, they're okay.
yeah,
Nothing was really too standout. You got Walter Gotell from the early Bond flicks
yeah,
in this as Uncle John.
yeah.
Yeah, but the rest of them, they were
Uncle
just...
John got too.
He got, TC was all right. The Uncle Joey looking guy.
Yeah, cut it out. Yeah, crazy ass hair. Yeah, he was very Uncle Joey-ish.
Yeah. But I did like kind of how they were talking about all the things that were missing, and the battery from his car was one of the things, and then she ends up throwing battery acid in his face.
That was a hell of
later.
death. That was a cool death. Yeah.
For 460
That's how you
grand.
come in use, buddy. I don't think I have any more pros or cons. I mean, it's not like one of those things where like everything is, it's not good enough to where like I want to watch it all the time, but every now and then I think
I watch it about once a year.
Just kind of fun. Yeah, just kind of. I mean, I think so. Getting our ratings, I think I'd probably give it like a 2 3/4 out of 5, probably.
I'm going 3 1/4. I have fun with it.
Yeah.
I'll just cut it in half.
Do 3.
Just
Solid
just
3.
a 2.5.
2.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're meeting. I thought you were meeting in the middle. Okay.
No,
So 2.5 out of 5.
2.5 out of 5.
Okay. Yeah, it's like there's some funness there. Pamela Springsteen's the best thing about the movie for sure.
Yep.
And that's pretty much like, so if you just want to see a good old fashioned low budget titty
flick,
titty brazen, camp. Yeah,
There's plenty of titties in it.
That's
what you're after.
It's kind of like Slumber Party Massacre and those real low budget goofy fucking movies. And this is a quick watch just like that too. It's like 1 hour and 20.
Yep.
So, and I think you get, was it is it on Tubi?
Yeah, it's usually always on Tubi.
So you can catch it on Tubi.
And I think they're all on Tubi.
So does anybody have anything else to say?
No, I think it's a fun movie. You could tell they were kind of close-knit, like everybody in the production, because I think they did Sleepaway Camp 3
they shot them back
next week
after
they shot this. Yeah, they shot them back to back.
Oh, okay.
After they saw the dailies were going good on this one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so way down the line we might have to check out the third one. I've never actually seen it.
Was
But
Pamela in that one?
Yeah, she's the killer. She has much different hair in that one.
Oh, damn.
But I enjoy this one. Did you say you prefer the first one more?
Yeah, I think so.
If you're going for a horror movie,
Yeah. See, I prefer this one a little more because I just like that dark comedy.
I don't know what I prefer, to be honest with you. I think it just depends on my mood. The first one is so freaking weird. It's
the ants.
I think the slow burn. I think there's a slow burn in there, and up to the reveal, and I think there's a more of a classic approach to that first one. I really enjoy. This one I do like the campiness and the comedy part of it. You just know what you get.
Yeah.
When Angela, it's not like a whodunit or anything like that, and you know, and of course the biggest shock of the first one was the reveal.
The pee-pee.
The pee-pee reveal. But I still think the aunt was creepier.
Probably.
Just the weird how she acted, so weird, man.
Yeah.
Like, no wonder why Angela's a freaking freak.
Yeah. Freak.
That was a freak. Anyway, let us know in the comments below what you guys think of Sleepaway Camp 2. If you haven't seen it, go watch it on Tubi and then come back here and let us know. It is interesting, and it's stark contrast from the first one.
Yep.
So let us know what you think about the first one as well. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. What do we got coming up in our next warehouse?
Me and Kenny are going to do The Brother from Another Planet with Joe Morton. I say it's fun. It's fun in a lot of ways, but it's kind of a look at society.
Okay.
You know, from an immigrant's point of view, because he's a total alien. But we'll get into that later.
Cool. All right. Well, until next time.
We're out of here.